Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered on the PC. Last time, we killed off a bunch of NPCs for items that I'm probably never going to use. And today, we're going to go ahead and head off towards the final boss. So, let's go. The Kiln of the First Flame is what this area is going to be called, right past the Word Vessel. And we got all these little ghosty dudes running around for whatever reason. I mean, good for them, I guess. And actually, you know what, I've been thinking, we don't actually need the Crown of the Dark Stone. We can go ahead and put on the Dusk Crown, since most of the enemies down here are not going to be using magic, and I can just go ahead and benefit from that extra little bit of magic damage myself here. And let's put on our Pyromancy Glove for later use. And let's go. Yeah, this is the Kiln of the First Flame, where we're eventually going to find the final boss of the area. And as you can see, it's just a whole bunch of ash everywhere. I mean, pretty much. Oh, thank you for that good luck there, sir. I appreciate it. And there are going to be a bunch of Black Knights around here, all of which respawn. So this is actually a really good place for soul farming if you know you can kill these guys reasonably guaranteed. Which we can. So, goodbye. And also, they're pretty much always going to drop a item. Some of them will always drop a specific weapon, I think. And some of them will always try to drop... Actually, I think they're all going to always drop a Titanite chunk. And then they might drop a weapon. I think that's what it is. And these guys will aggro on you from a pretty good distance away, so we want to be careful of that. But, again, it's not going to cause us too many problems. There you go. That worked out pretty good. Red Titanite chunk. So yeah, if you need various chunks, then I think that guy might always drop a Red Titanite chunk, and the first guy always drops the Titanite chunk. So there's some pretty good farming chances down here. Plus they give 2,000 souls each, so it's not bad for that, I guess. It's not as good as I was remembering it. But I think if you put on the... what is it? The Symbol of Avarice, the Mimic Head, and then also the Silver Covetous Ring, or the one that gives you more souls, then that would actually work out pretty well for you. And let's go ahead and put on our Dark Moon Bow here, and let's drag this guy over. Just so we don't have to fight him on the ledge right there. And yeah, he's coming towards us, because otherwise he'll try to aggro you on that little corner right there, and that doesn't work out terribly great for me usually. Okay, let's not get killed there. Yeah, they still do plenty of damage. You just have to be reasonably careful with them. And a Titanite chunk. Okay, good. And there's not too much in the way of items down here, if I remember correctly. There might be like one or two, but there's not really a whole lot to go out of your way for. And it's actually a very straightforward path. Like, you can't really explore to the sides too much. So there's that item over there, and that's pretty much one of the only side items for us to go for. And it is the Black Knight set. Nice. Oh, by the way, the Hawkeye Goth set that we got, that's actually a medium armor set. You would think that it'd be a heavy armor set for a giant, but no, it's actually medium for whatever reason. Oh, and I do believe that is Solaire's summon sign, so we can summon him for the boss. And you know what? We're going to do that. But first, we're going to go ahead and take care of the rest of the Black Knights here, so we don't have to worry about... him losing health to these guys. And one of these guys has a bow, and he's going to be mildly pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, this guy has a great axe, I think. Yeah, he's kind of a pain. For melee, at least, he was kind of a pain. Ooh, the Black Knight great axe, nice. And then, okay, maybe not a bow. I was thinking somebody had a bow, but I must have been remembering this guy with the pole arm here. And he has pretty good range with that. So you want you want to watch out with that. Okay, blue Titanite chunk, awesome. And let's go summon Solaire, since that should be the last Black Knight there. So yeah, if you go all the way down here, I think they always drop that red Titanite chunk and the blue Titanite chunk and then those other Titanite chunks. So if you're in need of those for various weapons, feel free to come down here and do that. Solaire, you ready there, bud? I'm going to go ahead and go down here because I think there might be one more item, possibly. And if not, well, Solaire can catch up. He's a big boy. And I've fallen off this little section several times, mainly backing up from that guy with the pole arm, trying to get out of his reach, and then I just kind of die. Is there anything hidden around here? I think there might be. Nope, I was wrong. Okay. So where are you at there, dude? Let's go, chubby. You're taking your time. And let's go ahead and get our stuff ready. Solaire, how about a... I don't have it on the thing. I was going to praise the sun, but no need. By the way, if you kill Solaire, you get his armor set and his shield, I think, and his sword and his talisman. I think you get all that. Actually, let me check real fast. Okay, sorry about the quiet there. I thought I had unpaused the video. You didn't miss much. Yeah, sorry about that. You didn't miss much. You just missed the credits here. Oops. My bad. I thought I had that unpaused while I was doing my little mini review. But yeah, it just goes straight to the... It just goes straight to New Game Plus here with the new enemies and stuff. And we're going to skip all the cutscenes here. I'm not terribly worried about it. We got our Dungeon Cell key here. But yeah, Dark Souls Remastered, the spiritual successor to Demon Souls. Well, I guess Dark Souls was the spiritual successor, and Demon Souls, or Dark Souls Remastered is just the remastered version, obviously. But yeah, the main reason why, if I remember correctly, the main reason why they went Dark Souls instead of Demon Souls 2 is that Sony wanted to keep Demon Souls PlayStation exclusive, and FromSoft wanted to branch out and put the game on more platforms and such. So yeah, that's why that happened. And we do not need to be stuck in there. So if Sony had agreed to put the franchise on more systems, this game might have been called Demon Souls 2. I don't know, but it might have still been called Dark Souls. I'm not entirely sure, but either way, it works. But anyways, let's do our quick review of the game. For graphics, let's go ahead with a 9 out of 10. Everything looks fantastic for being a PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 game. So everything looks nice, and all the character models look good. A lot of the bosses look really good, actually. And spells and sorceries and pyromancies and stuff like that. Well, a lot of the sorceries look the same. I mean, they're usually just that ball of silvery light for the most part, unfortunately. But they do look good. Gameplay-wise, I would say that, again, 9 out of 10. They took everything that you liked from Demon Souls and they enhanced it. They made it easier to do your jump attack, if I can actually do it. There you go. Yeah, I don't think you could do that jump attack in Demon Souls, and if you could, I don't remember. Also, you could do your plunging attack, which is excelente for dropping down on enemies. You could do your little jump in the middle of a roll, or in the middle of a dash. Again, you couldn't do that in Demon Souls. The down on the ladder to get down there faster, awesome. So yeah, basically they took a lot of the good stuff from Demon Souls and just polished it pretty much. Like, all the weapons that I remember from Demon Souls tend to work more or less exactly the same here in Dark Souls, with like a few exceptions, and I've forgotten about those. I do remember some of the stuff being different, but I don't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, the gameplay is great. Music and sound, well, as far as I can tell, everything sounds okay, so let's just go 8 out of 10. I'm not really paying that much attention. All the voice acting was good. Some of the music that I listen to from the game every once in a while when I'm not recording and actually have the volume up, it's nice. I mean, nothing special, but it's there. And the boss music is usually acceptable. So, yeah, there we go. Story, Dark Souls, yeah, it's kind of hard to do. Let's just go 8 out of 10. There is plenty of story in Dark Souls, but the way they do it is you have to collect it yourself from items. It's not just gonna throw the plot at you, unfortunately. You actually have to read the rings and armor and equipment that you get, and that'll slowly piece the lore together. And some people don't like that. Some people like to be spoon-fed it. A lot of people do like the fact that in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, a lot of the lore is available, but not right in your face. And a lot of people, they will figure stuff out about this damn game that is pretty damn crazy how they managed to figure everything out. So, I thought beating that guy gave you the key. I guess you still have to go through the rest of the area. Oh well. But yeah, we got the axe for beating him on our first try. You only get that when you beat him on the first try. If you come back for the second try, you don't get it, obviously. I swore I thought he was going to drop the key. Huh. That's odd. Replayability for the game. There's a ton of replayability for the game. You can go to New Game Plus, as we're doing here, which we're probably... I've been thinking about it. I'm probably not going to go too far through New Game Plus, if at all, just for the fact that it's going to take a while, and I got other stuff that I got to get to. So, but yeah, you can replay the game and get all sorts of new challenges because the enemies are stronger. You get more souls. You can try new builds and all that good stuff. I mean, you can't like respec in Dark Souls. You're pretty much stuck with your soul levels as you get them, and that's kind of a pain. But you get the challenge of the bosses being harder. You get to find NPCs that you might have missed previously. It just does a really good job of putting you back through the game without making it feel tedious. So overall, I'd probably say Dark Souls is probably like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10. It's a great game. It definitely popularized the Souls-like genre. I would say that Demon Souls did, but I don't think it really did. I think Dark Souls really came into it. Like Demon Souls, a lot of people love it, but at the same time,
regrettably. But there is an old
at the same time, it wasn't as well known, that's for sure. So, oh, there's the big Pilgrim's Key.
After death.
So yeah, Dark Souls definitely popularized the Souls genre. And I think we got our souls from Mr. Oscar there. There you go. So yeah, Dark Souls is a damn fun game. And if you like a challenge and you want something to sink your teeth into, definitely give it a shot. You can usually find... I think nowadays the remastered version might be going for around $20 on Steam, I think. I could be wrong, but it's not going to go for terribly expensive, that's for sure. And it's definitely worth it, I would say. So yeah, I'd say pick it up. But that's just me. And we will eventually be doing Dark Souls 2. Not anytime soon, but eventually. I have seen gameplay of Dark Souls 2. I have not seen like the entire game of Dark Souls 2. I've seen a vast majority of it. But it's still going to be mostly a blind playthrough when I do play through the game, simply for the fact that I'm not going to have remembered everything that happened in the game, like, at all. I might remember a couple things, like a couple items and a couple various... Oh, there's the door. It's unlocked now. I might remember like a couple a couple little things to do, but it's mostly going to be exploring the game for the first time, because I don't remember half of what I've saw through the gameplay. And you're still locked. Okay, that's why. But yeah, Dark Souls 2 will happen eventually, but not anytime soon. They did make from what I can see, they've made a fair amount of changes in Dark Souls 2 that were controversial. Some people love them, some people hate them. From what I've seen, I like some of it, and I don't like some of the rest. But we'll get to that when we get to that. For now, let's go ahead and just go ahead and blitz through a couple little sections here while we're in New Game Plus. We're not going to go too far. We might just go to like the Taurus Demon or something and just try to take him on, nice and easy like. Okay, yeah, we can level up at the bonfire. Oh, so that does stay at 20. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it would stay at 20 because she's the one that ended up kindling it, but apparently it did. So that's great. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and see how quickly we can get through to like the Taurus Demon. And yeah, as much as I'd like to, I'm just not gonna do too much in New Game Plus. I was thinking of going through like all the dialogue that I missed and stuff like that, but a lot of the dialogue that I missed is far enough in the game that it would take me a pretty decent amount of time to get to it again. So yeah, if I did do it, which is a big if, it would probably be like a New Game Plus type of thing. Or not a New Game Plus. It'd probably be like a overtime type of thing. I would just release updates every once in a while as I got to it. And it would just be in the middle of other LPs. So, I'm thinking about it. Not entirely sure. If you guys really want it, I'll do it. If you guys don't really care, I probably won't bother. So it's up to you guys, really. Alright, let's go ahead through here and see just how tough Mr. Taurus Demon is now that we have massively overpowered skills here. And I should probably ignore most of the items and stuff around here, since we're not going to need it. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with your guys' drops. These guys do more damage now that it is New Game Plus, and they do get more souls, but these little dudes, not much of a problem. Mainly, well, I was going to say mainly the bosses, but there's plenty of other enemies that will be problematic eventually here. That guy, he'll probably do more damage once we actually get to him, but I'm not terribly concerned about it. Goodbye. And do I really care about you? Not really. Let's see how much damage you do if you actually attack me. Not that much. Okay, so you're still not doing a whole lot. Enough to kill me, though, so that's fair enough. And I've been thinking about it. For New Game Plus, I'm going to go ahead and start finally leveling up health and endurance. We made it through the main game without leveling those two up, but I think it's finally time to actually say screw it and start leveling up our defensive capabilities a bit more here. Okay, I'm not going to deal with you guys too much. So yeah, the enemies still can cause a problem here in New Game Plus. It's just not as dangerous as... It's not as dangerous yet. Like, I don't want to really deal with, like, those crystal golems in New Game Plus, because those guys will be a pain in the ass. Or, like, the drakes in New Game Plus, or the dark race. Yeah, those guys will probably kick your ass pretty hard, but they'll give you a fair reward for it at the same time. These little hollow dudes, they just got a lucky shot there, so let's try not to let that happen again. A lot of the bosses will probably be reasonably challenging, or at least some of the later bosses. Capra Demon, he might be a pain in the ass now I'm thinking about it, but you know what? I could actually skip him because he's not required. We have the Master Key, so we can just go ahead and take the shortcut to Blighttown. Heck, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and make Quelaag your first boss in New Game Plus. You could make Quelaag your first boss in New Game if you have the Master's Key as your starting gift. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, so you're the one that killed me last time. You just jumped out from wherever you jumped out, and that's what happened. Okay, fair enough. Alright, kill you. And we don't really need you guys. There you go. And Mr. Archer is hitting us from way over there. But you know what? I have a bow too there, dude. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. There you go. That's the stuff. Okay, that archer is way more dangerous than I realized. Fair enough. Okay, let's go ahead and not really care about that door. Do I have the key for that? Yeah, I think the master key unlocks that actually. So yeah, you're right there. And I'm not going to bother with that bonfire. If I die, I'll just pause and meet you guys up here at some point. Okay, that guy with the fire is still a pain in the ass. But these guys are dying like the chumps that they are, so I'm not terribly concerned here. Goodbye. I could go to that bonfire and level up my stamina and endurance now, but or stamina and health, or endurance and health, or whatever it is, I forget. But I'm not worried about that just yet. Okay, let's see how the Black Knight down here will be now that we are on a higher game. He should be pretty difficult, or not terribly difficult at all. We'll see. Okay, you guys are right on the frickin' stairs, and I can't aim at you very well. So, goodbye. There you go. Oh, hello there, dude. You know, let's go ahead and do this the easy way. Sneak up on you, and homing crystal soul mass. Should be enough to clobber you, I do believe. Yep, it works. And you give 4,000 souls and a Titanite chunk. You didn't give anything really great. I'm not worried about that ring right there. Let's go ahead and not fall for this ambush here, because that'd be great. I've actually seen footage where somehow that guy kills himself with his own trap. I'm not sure how. Maybe he gets like overzealous when he pushes it, and then he runs forward too fast, and somehow he gets caught in it. But I have seen videos of that guy getting caught in his own trap and dying, so there you go. And I think we can... yeah, the master key will unlock this, so you can go fight Havel if you want to. Get to the Darkroot Basin like extra quick, extra early, but I'm not terribly worried about that. Again, it's a nice little shortcut for trying to get places, and is this the one that has the Crystal Lizard, or is that later? Okay, that must be slightly higher. I know there's a Crystal Lizard around here somewhere. Ah, you might be in here. Yeah, all the Crystal Lizards respawn during New Game Plus, so that's always nice. There you go. And let's go ahead and take on Mr. Taurus Demon, who probably is not going to be terribly tough. But first, let's just kill these guys first. Discretion is the better part of valor after all, and we want to make sure that we're not going to get hosed by these imbeciles. There you go. Good night. Don't want to have to deal with you idiots. Not quite what I was going for there, but I'll take it. Okay, so let's get Homing Crystal Soul Mass ready and Crystal Soul Spear. And I want to see just how many volleys it takes to kill this guy. He's obviously going to have a fat chunk of health and such. But he's not actually doing terribly good there. And we actually managed to stagger him with that attack, which is kind of surprising. I didn't think we would do that. Okay, we got... how much do we get for that? We got... yeah, 15,000. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's just go a little further. I want to get to possibly, where is it? Okay, that's locked. We don't... Solaire of Astora. Okay, so here's my dilemma right now. Yeah, Solaire was very helpful in that final boss fight, but if we kill him, we get all his armor and stuff. If we don't kill him, we can see the other part of his quest if I decide to go further in New Game Plus, where he gets face-hugged by that sunlight maggot. Let me see something here. I'll be right back. Okay, Solaire, since I'm such a nice guy, I'm not going to kill you. Mainly because I think we can just go ahead and get your armor from that sunlight maggot eventually. Let's see. Yeah, the dragon's still here. Or he's going to be here, and that's going to be a problem. And the dragon will definitely do plenty of damage to us. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's not quite what I was going for their game, but okay. I'll meet you guys back here. Alrighty, we're back. And let's go ahead and clobber these idiots. Goodbye. And come on. I want you to actually, like, hit your Estus or something. I'm not really interested in making the run back again. That's why I'm trying to deal with these guys this way. Come on. There you go. Alright, Mr. Dragon, you're going to breathe fire on me, and I'm not terribly fond of that. I'm curious. How can I hit you from back here? If I can, it's not doing a very good job. What about your head? I can hit you, it's not doing anything, though. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think your little crossbow might do better attacking me here, dude, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go down here, and I'm going to show you the way to get his sword extra early in the game. So let's first off find these guys over here. Yeah, like that guy. And I kind of want this guy to attack me. Come on, attack me. Hit me. Okay, that's not quite what I was going for. I did not realize you're going to do that much damage there, dude. But I'll take it. That's actually perfect. Okay, great. Okay, not quite what I was going for, but I'll be right back. Alright, let's go ahead and try not to get killed here. I have my health low for a reason. Yeah, let's just not get killed by these guys again, because that'd be great. I didn't think that one guy would do so much damage with his first attack. Like, he almost killed me. And I think we should be good to go, though. Okay, good. You're dead. And let's get our souls back, since those are reasonably important to me. I feel like somebody was shooting at me, but I didn't see where. Okay, good. How the heck did you hit me right? You should have been dead, dude. And I died because I locked onto the wrong fucking character. Or the wrong enemy. Well, there goes 140,000 souls. Oh well. But yeah, I got screwed over there because the guy around the corner, in the previous couple runs, he was like right at the door and not like trying to ambush me. But this time, he decided to actually do his whole ambush thing, and I was expecting him to be in front of me, and he wasn't, and then he got a shot off at me that took off about that much health, yeah. And I probably shouldn't have healed from that. Here, hit me again. Come on, let's go. Hit me. Come on. Oh, you idiot. I was trying to get you to hit me there, dude. But okay, fair enough. Okay, let's go ahead and not die this time to this bastard. Yeah, we can get souls reasonably easy, but still, it's 140,000 souls. It just doesn't feel good to lose all that. Come on, if you're going to attack me, attack me. There you go. You're not going to attack me. Okay, fine. Okay, so the trick for getting the tail, or the sword off this guy, is just to fire at his tail down here. Let's see. I had the red tear stone ring on because I was trying to get to low health, but I died. So let's see if the rats will help me out here. But you just sit there and shoot the tail off, and eventually you'll get the... Eventually, yeah, you'll get the Drake's sword or whatever it is. And we're poisoned. That's not actually great. Actually, that is great, now that I think about it. That's not great. Ah! Alrighty, I'm back, and I got my health low, and we're going to try this again here. This time, let's not get eaten by rats or anything like that. Let's just go ahead and very slowly chop off this guy's tail with arrows. Let's see, do I got to be a little further to the side here? But yeah, the basic idea, obviously, is just to shoot his tail with arrows. And yeah, he's going to get mad, fly off for a little bit, do his little flame thing, and then you just want to keep on, well, hitting his tail with arrows. And eventually, he'll die. So it's going to take a little while, so I'll go ahead and do this off screen, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, I got it, and apparently it's at way lower health than I thought. Like, yeah, that guy still has plenty of health left. And yeah, you get the Drake's sword, which is a pretty powerful sword, especially since it just has raw power and no scaling. So it's good for the early game, and a lot of people like it. But it's not the best weapon. But it's good for a nice early run, I guess. And yeah, if you can, try to get 2 shots off. Have your bow ready right as he's about to sit down, so you can shoot him without him reacting, and then get that second shot off. That way you can do it a little faster there. Yeah, he still has plenty of health left, and you can probably just kill him this way, which I'll probably do, and I'll be right back when that happens. This way I don't have to deal with him at all. Oh, and I popped on the Hawk Ring, and it's doing slightly more damage, an extra like 20 damage or something like that, so that'll make it go slightly faster as well. Okay, he's decided not to fly away anymore. Or maybe he just decided to fly away now. Yeah, but for a second there I was shooting him and he wasn't actually doing anything. So, I don't know what happened there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I was shooting him and he just wasn't actually reacting, so I got off like 5 shots. And obviously if you don't have the Hawk Ring or the Red Tearstone Ring, then you're probably going to take even more arrows than I'm going to take to do this. I forget if that first ring you get over by the Black Knight is the Red Tearstone Ring. Actually, that might be the Blue Tearstone Ring. Yeah, I think it is the blue, actually. Okay. And I just realized, now that I've got his tail, there's no reason to do it the slow way. So let's go ahead and put on our equipment again here and see if we can do pretty good against him with nice high defense here. Let's see, where are our... let's see, where'd you go? There you go. Giant stuff, let's do that. Let's put on the... Where'd you go? There you go, Crown of the Sun, so we don't take extra damage from his fire attacks there. And let's go ahead and pop on our Pyromancy Flame, and we will go ahead with a Power Within, and we'll see what kind of damage we can do to this. Actually, no, we don't. We're not going to use Power Within. We're going to use Flash Sweat. That way, we take less damage from his fire attack and hopefully survive. And if I don't survive, then screw it. I tried, and that'll be the end of the episode and the series for the time being. So let's go ahead and get that ready. Let's go ahead and get you ready. Let's go ahead and get you ready. And I don't want to deal with you guys. I kind of forgot you guys existed, actually. Okay, even with Flash Sweat, yeah, he just kind of one-shot us. Okay, looks like that's going to do it for this episode then. I hope you guys enjoyed Dark Souls Remastered, and I'll see you guys in other series. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good night.